Okay, for this last video, I want to show you what a truly awful infographic looks like, okay? If I see an infographic like this, then the only conclusion I can draw from this is that you waited to the absolute last minute, an hour before class, threw this together and turned it in. And this is going to get you a 1 out of 5, a 20%, which is a good solid F. The only reason it's going to get a 1 is the only way you get a 0 is if you don't turn in an infographic. But you turn in something this bad, you're going to get a 1 out of the 5 points possible. All right, let's talk about it. So the first thing I notice is that there's absolutely no color. There's nothing going on there creatively at all. There's no color, there's no shapes, there's no creative effort, there's no pictures, there's no graphs, there's nothing. You put 0 creative effort into this, and that's gonna reflect. Okay, now you do have a title. Okay, so okay, fine, but look at your name, right? Aaron. Don't give me, and I'm just picking on Aaron. That isn't, if your name's Aaron, don't freak out, right? But give me both names, right? Don't just give me one of your names. Don't give me, Bob S. Give me both of your names, and also tell me what class, what section, right? So, if you happen to be in like micro section 8, then give me, Aaron Smith, micro 8, whatever. But give me more than just one name. You're not Sting, you're not Madonna, right? You're not Pink, whatever. So give me both names. All right, now let's go up here. So we have a title, Cupcakes. All right, demand. You're telling me cupcakes are awesome, so demand's probably getting bigger. All right, so that's an opinion. That's not founded on any data or anything. And there's no source. Like, where did you get that? I just made it up. Well, that's not going to work, okay? You need to have something that you can reference in a hyperlink that tells you something's going on with the demand. Okay, it's just giving me an opinion like, I like cupcakes, so, this is what I think demand's doing, isn't good enough. The same with supply, right? Cupcakes are awesome, so supply's probably getting bigger. I mean, it's the exact same comment. That's an opinion. What you need to do is find an article and reference the article and include that. Okay, so equilibrium. Remember, I told you it's mandatory that you have a graph. There's no graph here. And you wrote, I really don't understand this part. That, again, not acceptable, right? We're at the 2.5 week point right now. And so if you're at the point right now where you don't understand what belongs in the equilibrium box, contact me and we can sit down and we can talk about it. But just saying, yeah, I don't really understand this part, and not having a graph that supports what you found on the supply and demand side isn't acceptable. Taxes, you got to pay taxes on cupcakes. Well, no duh. Again, that is, you need to be a little bit more, dive a little bit deeper in terms of taxes. If you have a fairly common product that is taxed at the sales tax rate, then talk to me about ad valorem taxes, or, if it's appropriate, talk to me about excise taxes. But we'll talk more about taxes in class. But again, this isn't enough information and there's no source. And then finally, the other sections that are due aren't listed. And so, I don't know if you just have no clue about I know you don't really have a clue in terms of what's going on. But this is a really awful infographic. So please don't submit this. Thank you.